Today we're riding Cruser's Kettle in Cuyuna, Minnesota. I didn't have any plans to get back to Cuyuna this season, but it was my good friend Todd's birthday, and his wife rented us a cabin for a little birthday bike trip, so how could I say no? We timed the season almost perfectly. While it might have been just past peak colors, the majority of the trees were still bright yellow with the odd reds, oranges, and greens thrown in.
How's it going, guys? I think it's grouse hunting season.
All birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
The morning air was cold and crisp, and even though we had to shed some layers as the sun warmed things up, it never got too hot. The Cruser in the name comes from Dan Cruser, who was instrumental with others in getting mountain biking in the Cuyuna recreation area. I don't know the man personally, but I've heard from others that he's a lovely guy. This trail was designed and funded by the Cuyuna Lakes MTB crew, and it was built by Rock Solid Trail Contracting.
How's it going?
I wasn't sure what to expect from this trail. It's listed as a black diamond trail, and this sign at the beginning could lead you to believe that you'd be lucky to make it out alive. But a closer reading of a post on the Cuyuna Lake MTB Cruise Facebook page states that it rides more like a blue trail with black features, and I would say that that's a spot-on description of this trail. It is a little bit further out there than other trails in the system, so do a little research before you go so you know what you're getting into, and take it easy. Stop and take a look at stuff before you send it. I mean, that's good advice for any trail. I'll be honest, from what I saw this trail before I rode it, I wasn't sure it was going to be a trail that I would enjoy. And I'll talk more about my specific impressions of it at the end of this video. But I'll just say that Todd and I had a great time on this trail. It was exactly the trail I needed in that moment to get me out of a riding funk that I'd been in lately.
It's just beautiful in here.
Starting around late July, this season started to deteriorate for me. I dislocated my shoulder twice, and after the second time, I started getting a lot more pain in my elbow and forearm. It began limiting how hard I could ride. When I got back to riding, the injury introduced a lot of hesitancy into my riding that was really frustrating. I have surgery scheduled for November, so I need to take it easy on my shoulder until then, but I'm feeling very fortunate to be riding this fall. I recalibrated, and being on a fun trail in a beautiful forest with a good friend making videos is enough right now. I was debating whether or not to stop and film this jump.
Oh yeah, might as well. You'll never regret taking the shots after the fact. All right, I'll be back. Sorry about that.
I sure am glad I did, because when I unpacked my camera bag, I discovered that I left my tripod about a mile back on the trail.
There she is.
All right, back on track. The next feature we came across was this rock ledge step down over a rock garden. It looked pretty neat.
Nice.
It's almost like you wish this rock was right there instead of right here.
Yeah, but you see there's a rock on the right there that's further out.
Oh, yeah.
Sending this thing made me very happy.
Well, yeah.
So graceful.
That's the end of my bell. There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it. Keep going. You got it. You got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Nice. But you stuck with it, man. That was awesome. Nice job.
That looks interesting.
That's pretty long. This is long. I don't know if I can make that.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is long.
Not quite. Let's try it again. Better, but I think I'm gonna leave this for next time.
Oh! Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm totally.
Dude, you had it! That was hard. That was a hard fall. You had it! You were like into the part where you relax and you ride down the other side and you just bailed.
How Todd escaped that unscathed, I'll never know.
Oh, good job. I'm not really sure what's going on there. No. Ow! Oh, that was the largest tweak on my shoulder the whole ride. All right. That was a good ride.
Overall, we had a lot of fun riding and filming on this trail. It was a picture perfect fall day. We couldn't have asked for better colors or a better temperature. This isn't a super technical trail. There's no screaming fast downhills, but it does have several sustained flowing downhills, and there are tons of side hits on this trail, which I really enjoy. That feature that I've heard called Pride Rock, it's a rock ledge, that rock ledge step down over a rock garden, I thought was really, really fun. I really enjoyed that. And the step down to step up that I cased the shit out of was also really cool. If you've ridden any trails in the Canvas system in Wisconsin, I felt like this trail had a similar feel to some trails out there. It's quite a bit different than other trails in the Cuyuna system, and I think it makes a great addition. So good work to everyone involved.